All right, we'll just give a few more minutes here for people to join live. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate the ones that have already logged on. Keep in mind, I am on YouTube as well, streaming live on YouTube and Facebook for this event. All right, just giving a few more moments here to confirm that everybody's able to hear me. All right, so I did confirm that the audio is coming through. Be one moment here, I'll pop on. Appreciate you joining me. Welcome. Sorry for the headset here. Wanted to make sure I could hear. Welcome, and as it states here, Happy Veterans Day. I appreciate all of you joining me for another annual live 605 Chaser winter special. Again, Happy Veterans Day. Only one in the studio here, so I'm going to start off here. Welcome and thanks for joining me. My name's Henry Kramer, and this is 605 Chaser Live Winter Special. Happy Veterans Day. Appreciate all that have given their lives. And we want to first talk about the 15-day forecast. This is going to be going out a little while here. 1 second. Got to shut the right one off. All right, so this is our 15-day forecast that we have here. This is just for Sioux Falls. I'll kind of step out of the way here a little bit and show you on this other side here. The main thing that I want to kind of point out here, obviously, as we go into next week, is we're going to see temperatures bottom out quite a bit. We're going to be in the -1 for some lows in Sioux Falls. Kind of a roller coaster. This is very similar to last year's type of scenario that we had. Actually, the last couple of years in reality. The one thing that I really want to talk about, since you've seen now the forecast, I'll step a little bit out of the view here of what that looks like. You can always go ahead and make sure that you take a look at this later if you're not able to see all of it. Kind of threw this together a little bit quicker than usual, but I did get the data that I needed. Alright, so the next thing that I want to talk about is going to be, get my stuff started here. So we're anticipating to have, as you can see in this, much below normal temperatures for the 6 to 10. Now this was obviously yesterday. It hasn't changed. 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook. Again, the theme here is that below normal or near normal. And then 8 to 14, there it is again, below normal for temperatures. And then the precip on the that side, again, below normal. So the theme is, unfortunately for farmers, below normal. We're expecting some Arctic air. Obviously, those that have been in South Dakota today certainly have been able to see that. and feel that the Arctic tundra is just really come through. So a strong upper level high pressure is forecasted over Alaska, which will continue to funnel cold air from the Arctic to much of the lower 48. So now that you've seen the 15-day forecast, and you've also seen what we're expecting for the next several days, I want to show you one thing that is important, I believe, so that you can kind of grasp the concept. We talk about La Nina. We usually talk about La Nina and El Nino. And why is El Nino and La Nina so important? Well, better predictions of potential for extreme climate episodes like floods and droughts could save United States billions of dollars. What is happening here. This is a live look at what you'll see is this is kind of the southern Pacific, the sea surface temperatures and animation of that. And as you can see, if I can get my hands correct, this is kind of the warm air or the warm sea surface temperature eroding as it gets blue. That's colder sea surface temperature, which will in turn cause for our area to basically have what they call a La Nina weather pattern. So the other thing is that predicting the life cycle and strength of a Pacific warm or cold episode is critical in helping water, energy, and transportation managers and farmers plan for and avoid or mitigate potential losses. Advances in improved climate predictions will also result in significantly enhanced economic opportunities. So those are very important. The next thing that I want to show you, I'm going to make this broadcast pretty short because I have noticed that there's a lot of people that, get to the point. So I'll get to the point. No need to wait any further. So here are my official predictions. The one thing that I want to say real quick is that last year was relatively low for our snowfall, and of course we've continued our extreme drought in Sioux Falls and even in other parts of the state as well. As you've seen, there's quite a few winter storms in last year's that have gone more north, up to North Dakota. Our friends up in North Dakota have really gotten slammed over the last couple of days. I am looking at the data, and it certainly does appear that we are going to have a very similar event to last year. So what I'm predicting, here's the official prediction, is the 40. So the normals, if I step out of the way here, as you can see, the normals are in the blue, and the prediction of my prediction is in the orange. So again, I only took 3 cities here to kind of cover what National Weather Service has their Sioux Falls offices. I do not work for National Weather Service, just so you're aware. So 46 in Rapid City is kind of the normal, and this can be located through the National Weather Service site. And what I did is a summary of the normal pattern for that Rapid City location from 1980 to 2020. And that's what I was able to gather to the data. So I'm predicting 30 inches of snow. Sioux Falls, the normal is 45, and as you can see, unfortunately, 22 inches of snow is what we're expecting as a seasonal total. That's, from when we first got the snow this fall. I mean, today obviously we got a little trace, so not really a whole lot to measure. Aberdeen, 42 inches is the normal, 26. So again, unfortunately for the farmers and those that need additional moisture, I don't feel that we are going to get that based on the data that I've been looking at. So again, I want to thank everyone that has joined or that will be joining and watching this as it broadcasts later. I apologize that I'm getting out of focus. Software is apparently needing a little bit of an upgrade. But again, this is Henry Kramer with 605 Chaser, wishing you a happy Veterans Day and another great winter. Remember that I do these annually for the winter specials. I also do the spring specials. So when we go out to storm chase tornadoes and severe weather, to try and keep you in alert as quickly as possible and keep you safe. God bless you all.